Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda from Mexico and I'm very happy to have all of you again here like every Wednesday. I'm very happy. I'm going to show you how to knit this beautiful short poncho. I think the colors and the weather are perfect for it. Now that we are starting with a new season, I think that we have to be ready to keep the welcome, okay? With just one skein of yarn and with your needles, we are going to create this beautiful poncho. This is a new material that I have just discovered and so far I have loved it. I love how the colors are fading. They go to brown to orange to light orange and I love it how it looks. I think that these colors are so trendy right now, and I think that if you are learning how to crochet and if you are starting how to knit, well, this is the perfect garment to start. It's so easy and super fast. I think that if you are starting, this is perfect to learn. So please stay with me the whole video. In just one video you are going to learn how to knit this beautiful poncho, and I will give you all the step by step and I will give you the material list to start right away, okay? So let's start, let's don't lose more time. For this project we are going to need one skein of yarn of 250 grams each maxi long of Alice, one pair of knitting needles of number 10 and one embroidery needle. Well, also I wanted to show you the different combinations that we have. Look at the colors. Also I made this poncho for one of my daughters and she loved it. She looks so beautiful on it. And well, this is the colors. If you want, you can visit the online store and see all the different combinations that we have. With one thread of maxi long, we are going to start making a loop and we are going to start casting on 100 stitches, okay? Remember that this poncho it's for all different sizes and for all different shapes of body, so don't worry and please make this poncho for yourself. Well, I cast on the stitches like this, but please leave me in the comments how you cast on. I learned since I was very young to cast on the stitches like this and I have used to it, but well, if you know another way, please let me know. Well, see you when I have 100. Once you have the 100 stitches, we are going to start making garter stitch. Like this, we are going to make 5 rows. I will show you how. Like this, okay? So we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and we have to finish here. Be patient one by one. I'm sure that at the end it will work it, okay? So please at the end count that you have 100 stitches, okay? Well, so let's continue. In the next row we are going to knit 10. Remember that we passed the first stitch without knit, okay? Then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then we are going to knit 2 together and again 10, then 2 together and then 10 and then 2 together, and like this the whole row, and then 5 rows more of garter stitch. I finished the 5 rows and here where I decrease I put a marker. And now here the next row that I'm going to start, I'm going to make 10, I'm going to knit 10, then 2 together, then 10, 2 together and 10. We are always going to make garter stitch, okay? Like I read using the previous steps, well, now I have 92 stitches. And here in this row we are going to decrease and we are going to have at the end 85 stitches. Then after this row we are going to make 5 rows more of garter stitch and then we are going to make 1 row making 10 and 2 together. Every time I already use, I place a marker. Now I'm going to place the 5th marker, and here instead of knitting 10, I will knit 5 and 2 together. Look how every time I reduce, I place a marker. Sorry, here I lose one stitch. Well, now that I recover, look, here, remember in this row, we are going to knit 5 and then 2 together. I will show you how. Five and 2 together, and again 5 and then 2 together. Remember that at the end of this row you have to put a marker here, and then we are going to make 5 rows more of garter stitch without decreasing, okay? And again 1 row knitting 5 and 2 together, and again 5 rows, and like this until we have 47 stitches, okay? Please count all of them and remember to place your markers every time you reduce, okay? So let's continue. Remember always to count your stitches, and remember that at the end we will have 47, and then we are going to start the collar. Well, I already have 47 stitches, and look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 markers. So this means that we reduce 5 times, okay? So you have to have the same number of markers as me, okay? If not, please count again and make sure that you make it right. The first 2 reductions we need 10, and then remember that we need 5 and 2 together, 5 and 2 together. Now to finish, we are going to start making the collar. Remember that we passed the first stitch without knit, and then here we are going to knit 1 and we are going to pour the second one. 1 or the next one. Like this the whole row. Then in the next row we are going to knit as it shows. So if we knit, we are going to knit, then if we pour, we are going to pour. Like this, 10 rows. Then I will show you how we are going to pin it off, and how we are going to join. To join, we are going to use the embroidery needle, and then I will show you how we are going to give to this beautiful poncho a final touch. Remember that you have to always to count that you have 47 stitches, okay? Like this, we are going to continue 10 rows more. Look, here I finished the rib knitted rows, and so far it has to look like this. Look at the colors. If you want to make more rows, I think that you have enough yarn to make them. Instead of making 100 stitches, well, you can place and you can start with 110 and then make more rows, okay? Well, now we are going to bind off the stitches to continue and finish this beautiful poncho. We are going to bind off like this. Take 2, yarn over, and then 2 together, and like this, okay? I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Remember not to tie too much because here has to fit our head, okay? So be careful and do it slowly, and well, let's continue and see you when we finished. Well, once we finish with our embroidery needle, we are going to leave a long thread to join. Here I'm going to cut. Here, yarn over and pull. Now we are going to join like this. Now take the markers and now we can join. Well, one secret that I'm going to share with you is that I like to sew with the eye, not with the point, because I feel that the yarn mold a little bit, so I decided to use the eye. Well, as you can see, between knot and knot there is a hole, so there is where we are going to sew. Look, one from here, and then we are going to take both parts of the chain, then here. Remember not to pull too much. Make this step slowly and carefully and don't skip any space, okay? Well, I'm going to continue like this until the end of this poncho, okay? See you there. Well, one tip, I think that if you want to continue with the same pattern and with the same colors, well, you can take one thread of this color, of this light orange, and you can sew with that thread, okay? But it's up to you. Well, now with this same thread, I'm going to join it with another thread to make the final touch of this poncho, okay? One tip that I gave you is that you should leave long threads like this, because then these threads you can hide them through the project. Also, it will be more difficult that this poncho undo, okay? Because then when you use it, well, the threads pulls a little bit, well, and it can undo, okay? Well, now I'm going to use my finger to make the final row. I'm going to insert my finger here in all these spaces, and like this. Remember that if you can't crochet with your finger, well, you can use a crochet hook of number 15 or 12. Look, I'm going to make one row of grab stitch like this. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. I'm going to continue all around this poncho, and then you are going to make the same. You are going to crochet one rib row in the color too, okay? So see you when you finish, and I hope that you like it. So what do you think? I hope that you like it. I really enjoy making this poncho with you. Look at the colors, it is so comfy, and I'm sure you will love it for these seasons that are coming. I love using this material, it's so beautiful, and I love the colors so much. Well, remember that if you live close to Spain, we are going to be in a fair that is called Creativa Madrid in Madrid, Spain, okay? We are going to be there from 25 to 28 of October, remember, of this year, of 2018, okay? So see you there. My daughter is going to be there. She's going to bring all the materials, all the magazines, and all the accessories that I use. Unfortunately, I can make it. I'm in Mexico and I have also some fairs and some events to cover here, but she will be very happy and she will be very glad to keep the welcome and to see you there. I will share the address where this fair will be. Please, if you have any doubt or a question of this fair, please call us. At the end of this video I will share the address, the phone numbers where you can contact us, and well, we will be very happy and we will be very glad to give all the details to you, okay? I hope that you have enjoyed making this video as much as I did. Please, if you have any idea that you want me to make, please leave me a comment or send me an email. Also, please follow me in all my social media, in Pinterest, in Facebook, in Instagram. There I share different content and different pictures that you may like. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, if you like it, give me a like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave all your comments and share this video if you want. Thank you so much and see you the next Wednesday. Bye!